Hey, what's up, all you crazy psychos? This is your number one, Christopher Reeve, aka Simeon Hendrix, aka The Stunner, aka The Flapjack, aka Frank Sinatra, aka The Killer, aka The Number One, aka Mount Rushmore, aka Poseidon. So, I just wanted to hit you guys up with an online update, video-wise, so you guys can, feel me. What's up, Shackles? Hey, what's up? That way you guys can just, really get a grip on the S to the I to the M to the E to the O to the N, HENDRIX.com. Thinking about changing my last name to SimeonHendrix.com, not Simeon Hendrix. Not. So anyway, what's going down? I've been hitting the gym very hard. Big shout out to my number one, Marlboro. Under my Marlboro, Ella, oh, ah. Marlboro, aka Marbzilla, aka the Marlboro Man, aka Brandon Lewis. Big shout out. He's my good friend. He's also the bass player in Downstairs. He's the bass player in Roselawn. They got a big show coming up on Saturday night. Anyway, I've been hitting the gym really hard. So you guys have probably been seeing those updates I've been posting. I'm excited about it. I'm passionate and curious to see my growth, as it will be in 8 weeks. Actually, it's about 7 more weeks now. See how that turns out. A lot of you guys have been like, where's all the videos? Maybe you have been curious for more video updates. I got a brand new camera that I'm going to get. A good friend of mine, Joe Sanchez, big shout out to Joe. Thank you so much for your help. Big shout out to everybody out there, because a lot of people gave me input. I asked a lot of you which camera you felt would be best for me and in my world. Thank you to Tom Hendrix. You gave me a lot of input. But the camera that I've decided to go with came from a recommendation that Joe Sanchez gave. And it's the Canon, I don't even know, but it's around $600. I'm going to get that. One of the big selling points for me was that I'll be able to plug in like an audio adapter to the top of the camera, and that way, or like a receiver, and then I can put a little I can't even, what are those microphones called? Anyway, I can put one of those little microphones on the person I'm interviewing, and then they're gonna have it. I can put one of those clips on a microphone on the person I'm interviewing, and they can be all the way across the room, and they're not going to have to scream to make it catch into the microphone on the camera. That was a big deal for me, so I'm excited about that. Also, big news for SimeonHendrix.com. We got our first ever t-shirt coming out with Downstairs. If you guys haven't heard about Downstairs, that's the band I'm the front man for. We toured the United States, we toured the world. Playing with the biggest and baddest bands in America. We're currently on pause right now. So anyway, any of you guys, whatever, I was very fortunate to release well over 20 different designs with Downstairs. And this is the first, let's say, solo design that, actually I take that back. I've released some shirts in the past, some Simeon Hendrix shirts. This is the first SimeonHendrix.com shirt. And first Simeon Hendrix shirt that's been released in 10 years. What is it, Jason? Probably 10 years, 8 years. So I'm really excited about it. I've got the order in with the print shop, so it should be hitting the shelves in about 2 weeks. Also, something that's very, very cool about the shirts. Everybody that orders the shirts is going to get a few Garbage Pail Kids cards. Yeah, for reals. I went online to eBay. I bought a lot of original Garbage Pail Kids cards. And so everybody that orders one of the new shirts, in your package you're going to get the SimeonHendrix.com t-shirt, which kills. I designed it. And you're also going to get some Garbage Pail Kids cards. I don't know, you might get 5, you might get 2, you might get 10. Who knows? We'll see what goes down. I want to give a big shout out to Zombie Liquorice, ZombieLiquorice.com. It's probably my favorite company that's out right now, just about. I love their t-shirts. I want to give a big shout out to Ryan over at Ryan'sRockShow.com. If any of you guys are into music, into rock music at all, this guy has his pulse on rock and roll, metal, hardcore, music that rocks. He knows about it, and he keeps you updated like the kill. So just go to his website, follow him on Twitter. That's what I do, and he's got videos. He was the guy that interviewed Glassjaw after they hadn't done a video, any kind of interview in 7 years, and then he teamed up with them and did his thing, and he got the first interview from Glassjaw in 7 years, and he posted up. This kid's like 22, 23 years old. He lives in Los Angeles. Recommend him. Ryan'sRockShow.com. Also check out my good friend Jason over at ZombieLiquorice.com. So anyway, this is Simeon Hendrix, the number one, a.k.a. The Killer, a.k.a. Frank Sinatra, a.k.a. what? I'm keeping it real like I always do. Keep tuning in to SimeonHendrix.com. I'm so excited for the videos that are going to be coming out once the new camera comes down. Basically, once I sell the new shirts, that money is going to go to fund the cameras. I could have bought the shirts and put new shirts out, or I could have bought the camera, and I decided to go with an option that's going to give you guys a little something special treat, whet your appetite, and give you something to lay in bed and look at your loved ones. You know, maybe do something nasty in. I don't know. It's up to you. Don't ask me. Just do it. All right. Simeon Hendrix out.